What's going on, guys, and welcome back to a brand new video, guys, on the channel. And in today's video we are going to be talking about England's last game that we went and played in the UEFA Nations League. So as you guys are aware, this is a new series that I am rolling out on the channel, guys. Yes guys, that's right, you've heard it. New series is on the channel with the UEFA Nations League, which I'm looking forward to. England went and played Spain last night, and we're also going to be playing Croatia later on in the later stages of this year and next year. We're battling with the cup. I can't wait for this. There's 3 teams in a group and I'm looking forward to it. Let's dive in today's video, guys. So yes guys, this is England's first game in the UEFA Nations League, as I just said there. And of course, this is a new series on the channel, guys. Let's start with starting 11, guys. We played with 3 at the back, with 5 in the middle and 2 up front. So we started with Pickford, Gomez, Maguire, Stones, Trippier, Henderson, Lingard, Ali, Shaw, Rashford and Kane. Yeah, good starting 11, I must not lie. Getting into my overall reaction now. First half, I think it was a very good half. You know, we started quick. Obviously, once England got the goal, it looked like we were going to take more control of that game. Unfortunately, Spain obviously got their 2 goals in the first half. Second half, we were dominant for the most of the game. We were all around Spain. We were throwing everything at it. We were the better side. We were more control of the game in the second half. We were giving it everything, and unfortunately we lost 2 goals to 1. In my overall perspective as well, it was a very good game, I must not lie. Very good performance by England and Spain. Spain are a very good team themselves as well. Yes, they've changed their manager 3 times in 2 months, but at the end of the day, they're still a very good team with experienced players, from players who play for Barcelona, also Real Madrid. So we knew this was going to be a tough test against Spain. We've obviously got history against Spain. Yeah, disappointing not to get the draw, as we all saw with the De Gea situation. Clearly wasn't fouled, or there was no contact made by Welbeck. I think the ref bottled it. I think the ref was a bit stupid as well in this game. Didn't give England any justice whatsoever. So at the end of the day, we got beaten by a better side. Yeah, they deserved the win, but not necessarily, because as you can see in the title, did England deserve to lose? No, I don't think we did, because everyone's disappointed after that. Everyone feels like we got mugged off massively by the ref. At the end of the day, we have to go with the flow. We got beaten by a better side, but at the end of the day, but it's obviously going to be written all over it in the next couple of days now, and it's going to be in the papers saying, you know, we got denied from this stupid goal that we should have got awarded. Should have it been a goal? Yes, it should have been, clearly, massively. Welbeck made no contact whatsoever. De Gea just went over the top of Welbeck. I think most of the assistants have had a shocking day, and I think once they look back at that, they're going to think, we've made a massive mistake. And you have, boys, because you've let down England. At the end of the day, we got beaten by a better team, but we've got to look forwards now, onwards and upwards. Let's just crack on in today's analysis, guys. So Spain got off with a quick start to the game. England didn't really get off to the best of starts in this game. Once Spain had a good start to the half, we thought that Spain were going to actually first score, but actually it was quite fortunate that we actually got that first goal and we hit on the break pretty well. For the first 20 minutes, Spain were just playing at a high intensity and quick tempo. Spain were on it, they were desperate, and they wanted to sort of wear out England's energy. Spain were creating chances, Spain were dominating the game from the start. England punished Spain on a quick counter-attack, which led to England's first goal. First goal, great pass from Kane to Shaw. Shaw made a great run, crossed it into Rashford, and Rashford finishes it off for 1-0. As you saw at the stadium, everyone was absolutely buzzing, over the moon that we got the goal, because then from there I thought England were going to take control of this game and we were going to win the game. No, because it was a complete different game. After that, I was buzzing once we got that goal. But from my perspective, I think England just got too carried away from celebrating that goal. We let Spain back into the game by poor defending by Luke Shaw. Spain score. Now, when I mean poor defending by Luke Shaw actually, when he went to tackle Carvajal, he went in quick, and that's where he went in quick again into Carvajal, and he got that yellow card. So once Carvajal had beaten Luke Shaw, he knew that that's him out of the equation, and we need to try and counter-attack and get a goal. They got a goal out of it, but again, England's defence, it needs to be a lot more solid at the back, and tactically we needed to be a lot more solid at the back. We had to be aware that Spain are a very good team. They're going to have a lot of counter-attacking threat, and that's what they did. So they really punished England in the first half, how they got the 2 goals. But we needed more from England as well. So Spain were in control of the game. They had more possession in the game. Spain had dominated the game. It was just written all over the game. Spain have got this game. Well, they had the 1 goal, but it was just written all over the game. They were in control of the game. They had more possession. They were just dominating the game, really. Again, Spain score. Again, poor defending by Maguire and Gomez. I think there was some miscommunication there. I think that's what we need to sort of work on. Also in this game, like I've put here in my notes, this game was all about decision making. If we made the right pass, if we made the right move, have we done this right, have we done that right? Obviously, mentally we needed to be prepared for this game and physically. So we knew it was going to be a tough test coming up against Spain. Lingard and Trent said that they were mentally and physically prepared for the game on the Lions Den. I think they were, but we just got beaten by a better team and more of an experienced team with a better manager. And now England started creating chances near to the end of the half. We started creating chances at goal, starting testing De Gea. Should there been a penalty on Harry Kane in the first half? Oh, it's a bit harsh, to be fair, but I think it was a good decision by the ref to play on anyway. Rashford had a great chance. If he headed it down, it was definitely going to be 2-2. This is where we had a load of chances at goal, which killed the game. We created so many chances in this game that we should have put in the back of the net. We created more shots at goal than Spain. We were all around Spain, but it just goes to show that we were the better team in the second half than the first half, and we got outclassed by Spain because they're a very good team. I must not lie. Rashford headed it down. There was going to be no chance that De Gea would have got to it anyway. But it was a great save by De Gea. It was a good save by De Gea to keep them into the game. The passing is good. The movement is good. Just not enough desire in the game by England, and there was just not enough energy in that first half by England as well. Overall, not a good start to the half. Second half, we just needed to start the way how we started in the first half. England have been a threat on the counter-attack. We just needed more in that final third while we were on the counter-attack. Defensively, we needed to be more aware when Spain were a threat as well, when they were going on the counter-attack and creating chances as well. Start to the half, it wasn't as good for England. Had a bad injury by Luke Shaw. What I'm just going to say at this point is all the best for his road to recovery, really. He's had enough of injuries, I must admit. He nearly had his leg amputated, and he had that double fracture. So now it's a head injury. It's going to take a lot longer to recover from this, but all the best in your road of recovery now. Yeah, big loss. He's had a really good start to his season as well. And does that run of form lose for him? I hope not, because he needs to carry on playing how he needs to play. And he's been a great player for Manchester United, for us, because I'm a Manchester United supporter. Obviously then, Gareth Southgate had to make a change. Shaw came off a rose. Shaw's performance, it was a very good performance, I must not lie. His great cross to Rashford leading up to the first goal was good. Like I was just saying previously, does this run of form for him completely go away? I hope not. He needs to carry what he needs to do in, but he's got a really bad injury. He's probably going to be out for a bit of some time. There is some backups, obviously. There's the likes of Fabian Delph, who sometimes plays at left back for City. Danny Rose is a left back for Tottenham, so hopefully he can sort of be the double of Luke Shaw in the next game against Switzerland. Spain were all around England at that point, throwing everything at it that they had, really. Spain had created chances, but chances that they should have been more clinical in front of goal. England then, I was just sat there thinking, England are lacking something now. We were lacking something in midfield. It was only not just me seeing this, but it was also the commentators as well. Gareth Southgate as well would have saw that as well. Sort of struggling to get forward, to get players forward and to start creating chances. That's where we started to struggle in the game in the second half. That's where we couldn't get players up high. And then we sort of, once we made that change, it was a lot more different and it was more effect to the game, more of an impact in the game as well. So we made the change. Dyer came on for Henderson. I think Henderson's performance, don't get me wrong, but people have different opinions. I think Henderson's performance, it wasn't up there compared to Rashford's performance. I think he made a few errors in the game by being dispossessed, by intercepted, must not lie. He's a very good player for Liverpool. a very good lead up to the first goal because he sort of was a part of the first goal as well. But at the end of the day, he still played a good performance, but not the best for me. He was in the middle for me. Then after that, England sort of like switched back on. We had that energy, we had that desire in the team then. England kick up the backside. England were putting the pressure back on Spain. England were creating chance after chance after chance. Just unfortunately, we couldn't put our chances away. This is where we need to be a little bit more clinical in front of goal. Rashford had 2 great chances and they both should have been in the back of the net. Yeah, I remember one where he did all the hard work to get past the defenders and he sort of put it right at De Gea. He should have put it in one of the corners. De Gea would have been beaten, but when you're in that sort of position, you got to put it away as a striker. We just need to be a little bit more clinical in the next game against Switzerland, really. England had players up high at the pitch. We were dominating the game. We took control of the game. But England just couldn't find that one goal to make it a draw. After that, England made their last sub. Again, it's the rules. 3 subs. That's it. Welbeck came on for Rashford. Talk about Rashford's performance. Rashford's performance was a very good performance, I must not lie. Very good performance. Very good first goal by Rashford. He did go straight down to the tunnel. He did carry a bit of a knock, so hopefully he's okay to play against Switzerland on Tuesday. He will be a threat to them, so hopefully he'll be available for the game. If not, then we're going to be struggling. But yeah, his performance was a very good performance. He was a standout player. He was a threat. He impacted on the game. And this is what I like about Rashford. And this is what I don't really like about Jose Mourinho when he sat him out and he's on the bench all the time. And this is why he deserves to start, Rashford. At least he could prove to Mourinho, because Jose Mourinho was at the game, but he can't play him now for the next 3 games as he's got suspension. Oh well, England were all around Spain. England were putting on the pressure left, right and centre. De Gea does a mistake, Welbeck scores, but the goal was denied. Now this is where it got really frustrating for a lot of people. Was De Gea fouled? Was he any contact made? No, there was no contact made. There was no foul in there. I think it was just a general mistake by De Gea. He went to grab the ball. He went on top of Welbeck, dropped the ball. The ball was there at Welbeck's feet. He put it in the back of the net. It should be 2-2. So by now we should have come out with the draw. And we've just practically got mugged off by the referee. And he's just literally put us out of our misery. And everyone's disappointed. It's frustrating and it's annoying. And these type of things, it's going to be frustrating and annoying. But in this moment of time, it should have been a goal. The goal count, yes, definitely. It was definitely a goal. It was very clear enough for the fans to see at home watching. But yeah, it was very much clear that we got that goal. But at the end of the day, we have got beaten by a very good Spanish side. But at the end of the day, we didn't get any justice out of this referee, because I think the referee was a little bit harsh in times, where he should have gave a few free kicks to Harry Kane and he just played on. Some of the decisions were good decisions that he made, like a good advantage to play on. But some of them he should have improved himself as well. But, you know, it's coming down to these stupid mistakes from a stupid referee that we got. And this is what it's all down to. You need a referee that's fair, really. And we didn't have one like that. So after that, we knew that there was not long to go. There was literally about 3 minutes to go of the game. England were just throwing everything at it. And that was it. England lose 2-1 to Spain. Did England deserve to lose? No, we didn't deserve to lose. I think we fully deserved a draw out of that. Not even. I think we deserved to win, because we were all around Spain. Like Gareth Southgate said in his press conference, we finished the game on a high. That's what we did. We're still a very good team, still a very good young team. And if we keep carrying how we play, we can shock a lot of people now, a lot of fans. We just have to keep doing what we need to do. Hopefully the heads don't drop. Hopefully we don't lose that mentality now going into the next game against Switzerland. We just need to carry on what we need to do, really. Only one good training session out of it tomorrow, and that's it. A game on Tuesday, we have to take it. Hopefully we have a good battle with Switzerland. Yeah, it's Switzerland next. Switzerland, very good side, I must not lie. They might have not had the best of World Cups themselves. I'm not even sure if they were in the World Cup. Switzerland, they played a very good performance against Iceland. I don't think Switzerland got tested at the end of the day. I think they played a very good game, a very good performance by Switzerland. Switzerland will be very up for it. They'll want a very good test against England. They'll be up for it. I think this is a good friendly to come into as well. Obviously it's a friendly, yes, I get that, but it'll be good to win a friendly, you know, come away with a win in a friendly against Switzerland. It's good. It builds that mentality again, builds that winning momentum again. Yes, we've got some injuries, but you can't just rely on those injuries. At the end of the day, it was still a good performance from Switzerland, a very good performance by England. We were expecting a very good test against Switzerland. They'll be up for it, like I said. At the end of the day, we've got to go with it. One good training session from England and we have to move on. Onwards and upwards. Hope you guys are enjoying another video. Be sure to leave a like, subscribe to my channel if you are new. And yes guys, we've got about another 3 more of these videos to come. See you guys in the next couple of days and peace.